Hey everybody, welcome to the training. We are talking about Target today, specifically, Target.com, and using them as a supplier for eBay. I'm curious with who's here. I'm going to launch out a little poll here. Hold on just a sec. I'm going to create a poll for us because I am curious. Oh no, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it this way. Do you use Target as one of your retail suppliers for eBay? Question. Yes or no? Actually, I'm going to answer this way. Yes. I use it consistently. Yes, but not that often. No, never used it. All right. Okay. I'm going to send this out to you guys. Here we go. Will you answer those questions for me real quick? Here it comes. You guys should see a poll on your screen. I'll share with you the results here in just a sec. Almost everybody's voted. 90% of you have voted. We're just waiting for a few others. 95%, probably one or two more. We'll give you just another second. Okay, maybe those people are away from their computer. All right, here's the results. 5% of you guys use it consistently, so probably one or two of you that are here. 35% of you say you use it, but not often. 60% of you say you've never used it. Okay. Good. I'm glad we're talking about it then, because there's definitely some opportunity on Target. Talk to me about why you don't use Target, for those of you guys who don't, or because 95% of you guys don't use it at all or use it very sparingly. So tell me why that is. I'm going to go back to Target here while we're waiting. Do a lot of you guys shop there regularly, though? I know my wife loves it. She loves Target. We shop there a fair bit, and I use it as a retail supplier a little bit as well. Christina, you're about to start using it a little bit more, yeah. Kathy, you've got a red card. Okay. Gail, they don't. Almost all the Target items you can do gift shipping. Gail just asked. They don't put. They put financial information on the packaging, and they actually don't. That's something we'll talk about. Vicky, you're a Walmart freak. So yeah, and that's an okay reason, right? If you've got another supplier that you're cleaning house with, great. I get that. I use Walmart fairly sparingly right now because I've got other suppliers I've been using. Okay, you shopped there, Jeff, but not you really used it. Okay, makes sense, Breaky. Megan, just never think to look there. Okay. Walmart prices are lower, says Oliver. Yep. Okay. Vicky, that's right. This month is free shipping for Target. Everything is free. All right. Well, here's the thing. I bring up Target, and we're probably going to do this with some other retailers because I want you guys to know that there's more than just Walmart out there. Okay, like I know a lot of our trainings center around Walmart, and that's just because we had to use somebody to center it around. And Walmart's a pretty decent supplier for most of my clients. I know not all of you guys love them, but there are lots of other good suppliers out there. And I'm not going to say Target is great for everything, but I think you can discover little niches within Target that are going to work out real well for you. I just want to talk to you about the basics of using Target and just some things to be aware of. All right, we'll keep that in mind, Kathy. Toys R Us. We'll probably do this. I mean, we may, on these Friday trainings, we may start dedicating more of them just to teaching you these different suppliers. Okay, well, let's talk about Target generally. I think the general stereotype about Target versus Walmart or some of these other retailers is that their product is generally they carry some better brands. Okay, so let's make kind of a pros and cons list here, if you don't mind. I'm gonna make a little pros and cons list with you guys. Target as a retail drop shipper. Okay. 1. Oh, we'll call this pros. 1. Give me a pro. I'm going to say product quality. Generally better than some other retailer. I know that's very subjective, but if you're comparing directly to Walmart, generally your Target product quality is going to be a little bit better. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Let me turn off the poll. There you go. Now can you guys see? All right, there you go. Good thing I have you guys here. I would have done this whole webinar with the poll up. All right. So here you go. You see my notes here. Target as a retail dropshipper. Product quality generally better when compared to Walmart. Well, what's a pro about Target? I still not see my screen. Oh, there you go. How about that? There you go. You'd think after doing this for years, like I would actually not make these mistakes, but that's why I have you guys here. All right, so let's say, how about their red card? Somebody tell me about their red card for just a minute. Target has a red card, and I'll show you this red card. There's a way you can apply for. Oh, right here, red card. A red card is basically a Target card. You can either get like a credit card or a debit card from Target, and it's pretty easy to get. You can apply for the debit or the credit. What's the benefit to having a red card? Who has one here? Well, I guess it's obvious, huh? It says it right on the page. You get 5% off everything, which is pretty substantial. If you're doing a tremendous amount of volume, 5% does make a pretty big difference. I mean, that 5% pays for your eBay fee or part of your eBay fees, right? Or certainly your PayPal fees when you sell something. That 5% makes a difference. They say 30 days extra for returns if you have a red card. Shipping is free. Okay, so that's really your benefits here. If you have a red card, you're getting everything free shipping. Okay, I know they're running a promotion now where everything is free shipping in the store, but generally that's not the case. So free shipping on everything, 5% off purchases, and then you're getting, longer returns. Okay, all really good benefits. So if you're all my clients that actually use Target on a pretty regular basis for retail drop shipping, they tend to get one of these red cards to get a better discount on things. And why not, right? Might as well. So easy to apply for. You can either do credit or debit right here. I'm not going to walk you through the application. I mean, you guys can do that on your own, of course. Let me zoom in just a little bit better so you guys can see this. You can apply for the debit card here. You can apply for the credit card here. Okay. I don't know. I haven't used their app before. Probably, Megan. I'll have to look into that. Okay, so your red card, right? All right, so let's come off of that for just a second. I'm going to say one of the other pros here, and you'll find this about Target products. It's not, I'm going to say, not overly saturated on eBay. Walmart is fairly saturated on eBay. I'm not saying that there's not products that can't make you money from Walmart on eBay. Of course, that's not true because most of you guys are using some Walmart. But Walmart is used certainly not just by us. I mean, you think about it, all of our clients, we tell about Walmart, right? But Walmart's a huge store, and so it doesn't create that much competition. But in the drop shipping industry and people who do retail drop shipping, a good percentage of them use Walmart. So is there more competition on eBay with Walmart than there is Target? Absolutely. It's very rare that I find a Walmart product that doesn't already exist on eBay somewhere. I can find Target products on a fairly regular basis that don't exist on eBay, and that I would be the exclusive seller. So you can truly sell some pretty unique stuff from Target on eBay because it's not being sold by other people until this training, right? Now all of you guys are going to go out and use Target. Well, I get that question a fair bit. It's like, well, hold on, Trevor, in your training program, you guys are teaching hundreds, if not thousands of clients to do these strategies. And that's true. But you got to understand that these companies, Target and eBay, are gigantic, right? And so even if every single one of you guys threw out everything you're currently selling and just loaded up on Target stuff, I don't think we'd still even compete with each other much. Right? These are really, really big marketplaces. Okay. What else, guys? Any other comments on pros using Target? I really think I'm just going to write that down. You can carry unique products. That can't be said of a lot of other retailers. Oh, cool. I'll have to look into it then, Megan. The app's called Cartwheel then. Yeah, I'll look into it for sure. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, and the brands are different. Target carries some really good brands. People like Target for that reason. They really do. It's got sort of a higher end, a little bit of a classier feel than some of your other retailers. Okay, let's go to cons. Those of you guys who have used it, actually, one of you guys mentioned earlier, one of the cons is that I'm going to write it down. Prices can be higher. Okay, and that's why I think that's why a lot of people use Walmart. Is their prices are generally, they really are the lowest prices out there. You may not get the best customer service at Walmart, but you'll probably get the best price. Target prices can be higher, yeah. But if you've learned anything since you've been in our program, what you should have learned is that price is not everything, and you do not have to be the cheapest one out there to be making sales, right? If that were the case, if you had to be the cheapest one to make sales out there, we'd all be in a lot of trouble unless we were buying in bulk, right? Because very rarely in drop shipping are you going to be the exclusive seller with the lowest price. It's just not going to happen. So we have to rely real heavily on good smart marketing and good titles and other things that we can do on eBay. Yeah, Pam, I heard that. Their website crashed on Cyber Monday. It's crazy, right? All right, so price is a little bit higher. Let me show you another con. Target has an official eBay account where they sell a lot of their stuff through that account. Let me see if I can find something as an example. I haven't prepared any of this, so let's just grab something at random here. Let's go to their furniture. And I'll just grab a chair. All right, let's grab this chair right here. This is totally at random, so we're just going to see. I'm going to go to eBay and I'm going to search for this chair. And there you go. Check this out. You see that? See Target's logo on this one right here? Oh, shoot. Sorry. Let me go back. There you go. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this better. This is Target's official account several times. Usually no, because it says Target, expect more, pay less underneath these. Okay. Let's click on one. So there you go. This is definitely Target selling on eBay. They have it listed for $80, and it's about $80 here. Of course, the pattern is a little bit different. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I'm not going to go looking for the pattern, but anyway, there you go. Now, I've had a few of you guys see Target, or it's not uncommon for bigger retail stores to have their own eBay account where they sell on eBay. Well, what do you guys think about that? Does that make you nervous? Because this is Target selling at Target prices. You're obviously, if I wanted to sell this chair, I'm going to have to sell this at a higher price. How about this one right here? Is this another Target item? It looks like it is. Anytime it says Target, expect more, pay less, it's Target selling it. They've sold 12 of these. Yeah, I don't like it either. I wish they didn't have an account, and I wish they weren't selling here. But they are. And but what do you notice about this item right here? This is Target's official account. What do you notice about their listing that may give us an advantage if we're listing the same product? Yeah, look at their title. Look how awful this title is. Tell me why this title is bad. Why is that title so bad? Keywords aren't there, are they? I would venture to say one of the only ways somebody's going to find this product is if they type in that exact keyword search. If they're looking for a Burke slipper chair dash solids. And if somebody's doing that, they already know what they want. They're probably already a price shopper. They're probably not even our customer anyway. What should, right? What should this title say? Well, if they were selling this one specifically, right, their title should be something like this. Let me just put it up here at the top of our notes. We can put in Burke slipper chair. But we need to have the word. If we're going to sell the gray one specifically, we're going to have gray, like this. We're going to put armless. We're going to put modern. We're going to put trendy, right? We're going to beat out Target here because we're going to use better keywords than they're using. It always blows my mind, right? I don't know why Target just doesn't hire somebody who knows what they're doing with eBay marketing, right? You guys know better than whoever's managing the Target eBay account. You could go apply for a job, right? Go apply for a corporate job there at their office, and I'll bet you could take over that account because you could teach them a thing about marketing on eBay. They're doing it wrong, aren't they? Now, I know Target's main goal in life is not to sell products off of eBay, right? They sell most of their products right on their own website. But can you imagine if they were smarter about it and they did better titles and they got pulled up more often? They're here on eBay because they want to make sales, but they're making one of the most fundamental basic errors that there are. Their title is garbage. That's why you can still win here, guys. And that's why retail dropshipping as a whole still works. you can out title people and therefore charge more. So I am going to put that in the list of cons here. I'm going to say Target has own eBay account. However, the asterisk is titles are garbage. We can beat that. Okay. Any other cons? Does Target do gift shipping, guys? Yes, they do. So I'm going to put this in the pros list. Gift shipping on everything. That's a big pro, isn't it? Because when we do gift shipping, it means that the invoice isn't going out to the customer when it's sold, and they're not going to be able to see our pricing. How's their return policy? One thing you're going to want to do when you look to when you work with a new retailers, it's nice to go and learn a little bit about them. I usually will come down here to their footer section, and I like to try to learn a little bit about their shipping, right? Or their returns policies. So if you can find something here that'll teach you about their shipping and returns, that's what you want to do. So shipping information is right here. How do I get free shipping with Target? We already covered that. We know how to get free shipping. We're going to get a red card if we can. Are there any restrictions? Anyway, I would come here and I would actually read their policies on shipping, and I would do the same thing on returns. I would read their returns policy and make sure I was comfortable with it. Luckily, when you're working with these big box stores, they're very, very liberal on their returns. So it's very rare that you're going to have to put up much of a fight if you have to return something. The return, of course, isn't going to go back to you. If you sell a Target item, you're going to make sure that that product is shipped directly from your customer back to Target, and they can show you how to do it. I also like to look at their customer service, and generally I'll sometimes even get them on the phone and just talk to somebody from Target and learn a little bit more about some of these things if you can't find them there on the website. You want to know how their shipping works. You want to know how long shipping takes. You want to know how long it takes for you to get a tracking number and how they're going to deliver a tracking number to you so that you can put that up onto eBay. You want to get a good feel for the company before you use them, just so you know, right? Okay, so this is sort of Target in a nutshell right here. I would advise you guys to use them. Use them, try them. It's not going to work tremendously well for every single category. You need to find a niche here that's going to work for you. The other thing that I might recommend to you guys, if you are going to use Target, is try to list quality products. Okay, so here's what I mean by that. Let's go to their furniture section, and let's just look at, like, I don't know, their office section. Let's look at desks, I guess. You'll find that some of this stuff probably isn't on eBay. In fact, I was in there searching around earlier. I won't show you now. Maybe let's look up a couple and just see. Target doesn't have every single product listed on eBay. Let's check this one. Is that the same product there? That looks like it. Yeah, that's the same product. Let's try another one. I just want to see if I can show you guys on the fly a product here that wouldn't be listed on eBay. Now let's try this one. Miko writing desk brown. Let's try it. Search. Yep, this is a Target listing right here. $159.99, and it's the same price. So usually you'll see their price the same. So if I were to price this on eBay, I'd probably be up over 200, but I wouldn't stress at all because look at this terrible, terrible title. They're just not going to get it done for them. That's why we have an opportunity here. Anyway, what I was getting to earlier, when you're shopping, one good way with any retailer to make sure you're shopping is to filter by. You can actually filter by the rating. You see how all these products here have a rating of some sort: 4.5 stars, 4 stars, 4 stars, 4.5 stars. I don't want to list things that have any kind of low rating at all. Or sometimes I don't even like to list things that have no rating. So I can go here to guest rating and I can filter a little bit and I can go, I just want to see 4 and up. That's a lot of times what I'll do because I don't want to sell somebody something that's just not very good and then end up having to deal with a return. Try to sell good quality merchandise. And if you filter here by guest rating of 4 stars and up, you're going to generally be selling pretty good merchandise, right? Stuff that's been reviewed and people generally like it. Okay. All right. Now, if you're going to order something from Target, I'll just show you real briefly. Easy to do. Let's pretend for a minute we're going to order this desk. I can hit add to cart right here, and I can go to checkout. Right, pretty easy. Please remember that you have sales tax with Target, so maybe we can add that as a con here. Most retail suppliers are like this. Sales tax added. Right, so make sure you consider that while you're pricing stuff onto eBay to bring in the sales tax, and then I can proceed to checkout, and then I can either register or not. New guest, and so on and so forth. I won't show you all the nuances here. You guys know what to do when you get here. Add in your shipping. The shipping is going to be your customer, right? If they ever ask for a phone number, and this goes for any retailer, please just put your own phone number. You don't have to have the eBay or the person from eBay that you're selling to. You don't have to have their phone number. So put in your own number. Put in their address. The billing information is your own. You'll place the order, and then you're done. If you're using a red card, you're going to get 5% off this purchase, which does make a difference, right? That would be what, like $7.50 off of this item, and then you get your tracking number and you're done. So it works a lot like any other supplier. I just want to show you briefly. That's how you go about checking out at a Target. Okay. All right, guys, I don't think I'm going to give you anything else. I think we've gone over plenty here. I know there is a clearance section on Target, just like there is for virtually anything. Just be careful with clearance items. In theory, it works well because you're getting a heavily discounted item that you can mark up and sell on eBay. But 2 issues, right? 1, they tend to run out of stock faster, and 2, they tend to vary in price a little bit more. They may push their price up. So just be aware of that. We typically don't recommend doing this type of stuff unless you're going to be watching your items like a hawk. Okay. All right, guys. Any questions before we turn things off for today? That opportunity will come up at checkout, Elijah, for you to select that you're going to ship it out as a gift. That'll come out while you're checking out. So you'll just select that option when you do. John, I'm not sure I'm following your question. Are you talking about on eBay? Like when you're listing an item, do Target ads come? Do they come up down here or whatever? Also available, like these sponsored links down here. Maybe that's what you're at. If that's what you're asking, probably. But here's the thing, if you've been on Target, so because I've been on Target.com, they're going to show me these Target ads here. Had I not been on Target, they wouldn't necessarily show me those ads. They could, but you got to remember these are at the very, very bottom of eBay. Like eBay tosses ads here at the bottom because that's when they're desperate. If a customer is scrolling to the very bottom of the page, they're probably not going to buy anyway. So I think you're probably in good shape. Returning an item from Target's pretty easy, Bill. You're going to come down here on Target, and there's a return an item option right here. It's all the way down in the footer section. And this is where you can learn everything about returns, and you can start a return right online. Real easy to do. We'll walk you through if you need help with a return through Target, but they're real easy to do. Just like any other one, they'll provide you with a shipping label that you can slap onto your box and have it returned. And that label you'll basically email to your customer, and then they can put it on the box and have it shipped. Vicky, you say if it ships as a gift, do we still handle returns? You do. Yeah, you do. If somebody wants to return something on eBay, they're going to contact you first as the customer to get the return started, and then you're in turn going to go right back to Target, start the return, and make that whole process happen. Great. Good questions, guys. All right, cool. Well, if you haven't used them, use them. Find yourself a little niche. I don't want you guys to come back to me here in a month and say, I tried Target and it doesn't work. Okay, well, it might not work for the few products you put on, but if you look through Target, you're going to discover a little niche that can work for you. You could say that with any supplier in the world, that it doesn't work. Well, it's just because you haven't put enough time and energy into finding the right type of stuff that'll sell. And sometimes that does take time, but it does work. There's too many products here, and I've got too many clients that have used it to where I have to say that it does. You just got to find the right niche. Okay? Alrighty, everybody. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you guys next week. Enjoy your weekend, and same time, same place next week. See you again.